Hey guys, back and we are playing Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Sort of a day 3 and attempting to complete, complete this quantum exchange event. Previous 2 days we were focused on completing a lot of the base weapon like Tempest grind. We're going to take a little bit of break on that. We're on the final stretch of the Tempest grind, so nearly done with the mastery grind for base weapons in this game's multiplayer, at least. But today we're going to just focus on completing this event. We're pretty close to completing it, so hopefully it won't take too long. Since we're going to try to make sure we're getting the tags and all, but at the same time we'll also work on other stuff. So I was thinking today maybe work on some of the new DLC guns that they've added in the game. I haven't yet used the Maddox, so we'll start maybe grinding out headshots on the Maddox while going for the event challenge. So that is the plan, side plan. The main plan is this quantum exchange event. You need to collect bottle caps. Once you've earned enough bottle caps, you can trade them in for the various items in this track. I think the total is 365 bottle caps do you need for the full completion of all the items, to unlock all the items. I've got 309 of them, so we're pretty close to completing it. But I figure we'll play a little bit, enjoy, and collect some bottle caps while working on the Maddox. Once you unlock all the items in this event track, you will unlock yourself the mastery reward Nuka Assault, which is the submachine gun Dravec 45. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Pretty nice looking blueprint for your collection. So that is the final goal, get this blueprint while unlocking all the other items in the track. Like I said, we've got 309. I've been working on it for the last couple of days, but I was more focused on completing Tempest on a lot of the weapons, so I wasn't maximizing collection of the bottle caps. Since I have worked on the challenge for the last couple of days, maybe there are some things I can suggest. If you insist on playing multiplayer, I've found Nuketown to be the fastest way to collect the bottle caps. You might want to get a little toxic and use weapons that you can get up close with, like maybe shotguns, melee weapons, and stuff like that. So you're moving around a little bit. Definitely don't want to be using the long range weapons and all that, where you preferably will be further away from your eliminations. Because as you get the elimination, the person will drop the caps sometimes, not always. And you'll need to go towards that spot to collect it. Similar to kill confirm, right? So you do want to be more mobile, and the closer you are to your elimination, the more likely you'll be able to collect the caps. Now, as far as that goes, that might be the most efficient way to do it in multiplayer. But there are some also warning things that I should suggest. If you're a hardcore player, I tried playing hardcore at least yesterday. I don't know if they'll adjust this. This particular event will go on for the next couple of. It's scheduled for a couple of weeks. It's less than that now that some time's passed. 11 days and several hours and change as a streaming. Be less than that if you're watching the stream in the archives, depending on when. Maybe it'll be too late if you watch it very late in the archives. But there are several days. But if you play hardcore, as of now, in hardcore, they don't drop any of these bottle caps. I was playing hardcore a little bit to do my pistol, camo grind on some of them, and I did not see a single bottle cap drop even once. So unless they change things around with the playlist update, which they might, I don't know. As of currently streaming, hardcore is not the place where you want to be playing to do this collection. There might also be some other modes where the bottle caps aren't dropping. I can be certain. I played a little bit of the face-off mode, and I played a little bit of the 10v10. And I can be certain if the bottle caps are dropping in either of those modes either. I'm not certain about it. I know for a fact in hardcore it wasn't dropping. The other modes, you'll have to do your own testing and see whether it's dropping or not, and how efficient it is to play those modes to get the like progression on it. Like I said, 100% as of streaming, hardcore is not the way to go about it. They might change things around, because it's sort of weird that they didn't include this event for the hardcore players. I've looked it up also. The most efficient way, if you want to like really excel in speed running this event, I believe Warzone is the way to go about it. If you play like a resurgence mode, or particularly the casual resurgence modes or something like that, I believe just looting up and all will net you a lot of the caps very quickly with a little bit less effort required. So that might be something you want to consider if you want to like speed run this particular event. And also just, the Baron of the Wasteland event is kind of the same. You need to collect the bottle caps. This is ending sooner, but those same tips of like collecting the bottle caps do apply for that also. So if you want to speed run things, you might want to consider Warzone as an option. Because that might be at least as of now, is the most efficient way of collecting the caps, timing-wise and just effort-wise. Like I said, casual mode, resurgence, I'm going to play a little bit of multiplayer. We're going to try to complete this in multiplayer. Maybe we'll jump into like Voltown, the Nuketown variant. But we'll start off playing with just quick play and, working on leveling up the Maddox and completing the camel grind on that as much as we can before, completing the event. So yeah, I'm definitely not going for efficiency, but the option is there for those that might want to. I don't think I'll complete the camel grind on the Maddox. I'm definitely not planning on. But we'll see how far we can get along with it. Might even go beyond the required 365 bottle caps. Play a little bit extra if need be, depending.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy. Hostile UAV established. Hostile counter UAV above. Got them. guys, this is good. We're in the lead. Maintain current posture.
Deploy Stewart and my AO.
Okay, fuck yes. AO secured. Resupply teams inbound.
Never give up, and it's never in doubt.
Let me check audio. Just give me a second.
Team deathmatch. You are authorized to engage. Protect the guild's interests. We have the lead. Maintain current posture. We are falling behind.
What the fuck? How many shots did this?
For you, I'll make the time.
Skewer release detected. Enemy UAV detected.
Applying steam shot. Charge identified. Eyes on enemy sector.
Hostile UAV established above.
Team deathmatch. All units, mission area designated a fuck 'em up zone. Leads ours. Stay on task.
break. Everyone's tough till they're face down and dying. Nope, not happening on my watch. Enemy thermal barrier. Drop bomb. Triggering scout pulse. Full target. Jackie still. Moving with scout pulse.
They're on the ropes. Don't let them get free.
I won't lie, that felt real good.
Mission goals are green. Hotel Sierra.
Guild's gonna wake up.
Dude, I keep forgetting to put on the UAV, counter UAV nonsense, dude.
Red eliminated. Fight for me.
deathmatch. Move to engage all hostiles.
Enemy sniper working.
Got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
Got contact. Enemy moving. Threat eliminated. TACOM, get me a UAV.
UAV perimeter established. Angel server.
UAV ready for tasking.
Timeline halfway check.
TACOM, establish counter UAV over.
UAV on station. ECM active.
Mission timeline expired. UAV.
Wait.
The guild reclaimed the lead.
Counter UAV MTL 50% expended.
Stay tight. We're in the lead.
Image terminating ECM operation.
Damn it. Lost the lead.
What the fuck are you shooting at?
We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
Basic authorizing. Authorizing UAV mission.
Enemy mover. Enemies took the lead. Make them regret it.
Hostile grenade! Authorizing UAV mission.
UAV commencing surveillance overhead. UAV HQL 50%.
You're falling behind, Black Ops.
UAV is bingo 2, returning to base.
Enemy moving!
Leads are. Stay on task.
Tango eliminated.
Enemies took the lead. Breakers are ready. Clean it up, Black Ops. This isn't over yet. We're in the lead. Ooh, take that back to the board meeting.
Discipline and focus led the way.
Team
This
deathmatch.
cooch pooch.
You know what we're up
Are you at
against.
your coochie?
Keep it tight or we're all screwed. reclaim the lead.
I gotta stop reloading this gun.
Hostile UAV
There's no
established.
Got so much ammo.
Longo targeting us. Off the board. Tango removed. Enemy drone pod working.
Stay tight. We're in the lead. Damn it, lost the lead.
I did that.
Hostile
Unnecessary.
release secure. Got the lead.
Fish Fresh, don't do that, man. Annoying. A little annoying little shit, Fish Fresh. I hope you know this.
Behind Black Ops.
Tac off. Give me a UAV.
Enemy CUAV established overhead.
Got a hostile drone pod.
Is this like something under?
Stay on task.
Longo targeting us.
Make them regret it. Hostile care package above. Got the lead.
Wait, how is it booby trapped? That was my own booby trap that killed me. What the fuck?
Heads up. Hostile scout pulse. detected.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Bit tight.
What's up, Egon? Oh, congrats, man! Fuck, legend.
You're falling behind.
Good job.
Guild teams are bugging out. Figure out what they were hiding.
Never give up, and it's never in doubt.
Oh, nice, nice. Good job, dude.
Eyes on enemy.
Shit, I think I nearly got nuked in the. Well, I don't know. Like, I was playing really badly in my second game. I think teammates might have killed the other guy though. But I kept dying to this one dude, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm leaving." But nah, I don't know if you got. Like, there was no high streaks or anything. I don't think they were on a nuke streak or anything. I get nuked. I don't nuke. You might have nuked me, man. I don't know. Oh, okay. The Fallout mode. Cool, man. I can't play that Fallout mode, man. The blinking of it, like, hurts my head, dude. Like, I get, like, headache playing that mode. But cool, man. That mode's like, I would wager it's harder to get the nuke than actually. Still, man. Because you're always on like the edge, right? You're always like, your health is always ticking down. I would say it would be harder to get the nuke on that mode, even with the buffs and all. Yeah, nice. Yeah, getting the calling card when it's actually earned and all, it's always so much better than cheesing it or something. Like, I guarantee you half the people that have the like nuke card and like they're like showcasing it probably cheesed it in some way or the other. So when you actually earn it and like unlock it, it has so much more value. Yeah. Cool, man. Congratulations, dude. That's fucking awesome. I would say I'm somewhat jealous, but I'm not really jealous. I don't really care about getting the nuke and all, but I am like impressed. That's for damn sure. I am impressed. It is quite the achievement. Yeah, it should be. It is well worth the, what's it called? Well earned. The excitement you're feeling. I'm sure it's well within your right to feel that way. Yeah, almost prestige 10. I'm thinking maybe before the end of this season, I'll probably hit Master Prestige, is my guess. Because even if they don't do any events, I'll probably jump on to complete the weekly challenges at the end of the week, the final week. I'll try to complete whatever's remaining. And by doing that alone, I might itself go over the top to Prestige Master. Complete the Prestige 10th one. Like, I suspect I'm going to hit Prestige 10 or get very close to Prestige 10 when I do the final weapons for the Mastery Camo. So that'll probably be close to, if not Prestige 10. And then the final Prestige 10 to, like, Prestige Master, I suspect.
advantage is ours. Hold it.
I don't know. Not sure. The first time I actually got a nuke was in the World War II game. I camped my balls off for it. I played it so campy. It was legit and all. I did it legit, but it was so I camped so hard for it. And then after that, I just like I've only gotten like the nuke I think like 4 times, like. And out of the 4 times, only 1 time I was like not camping my balls off. 2 times I got like they were all 4 of my like nukes were on sledgehammer, which is like 25, not 30. Like so it's a little less. You don't have to get like the 30. Does it count or not? Yeah, 3 on what's it called? Vanguard, and 1 in World War II.
Enemy UAV detected.
Enemy is down.
Out of all 4, only 1 was where I was running around a lot though. Like I said, 3 of them like I was camping my balls off. 2 of the ones in Vanguard, like I was just like doing camo challenges, and got it like because like one of the challenges just required me to like sit on my ass, so I sat on my ass.
50% expended.
Triggering active camo.
It is ours. Not let up.
UAV mission time top 50%.
Logging UAV request. Submitting
Hostile forces have destroyed UAV available for tasking.
Maintain current posture.
Authorizing UAV mission.
UAV commencing surveillance as applied.
Yeah, nice.
UAV MTL halfway check.
I think like
Halfway check.
Contact has been lost.
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% certain.
ECM terminated. Counter UAV returning to base.
Inside, asshole.
But I think Sledgehammer's games have always been 25 as a nuke. And then Black Ops games, I'm not sure they actually had the nuke. Like I don't know if they had the nuke like that you could call in, but you'd get like the calling like the emblem thing or whatever, right? That would pop up that said you nuked them. But even like I think both, I don't remember because I don't get them. I don't really get them. But I think Treyarch was always 30 and Modern Warfare's always been 30. Like I mean, Infinity Ward's always been 30. Is my point. And Sledgehammer's been 25. Again, I don't know though for certain.
Hostile Rhino working your sector.
Enemy grenade! One returning ID!
UAV detected.
Logging kill!
Yeah, it's the metal, right?
Throwing Semtex! Good eye done!
You want to explain this to the board? Turn this around. All security personnel report to supervisors for evaluation.
Does the Rhino count towards your streaks? So you jump into the Rhino and then you get kills with it and that goes into your next streak. I guess it does because it's just 4, right?
Oh, so you probably think I'm gonna make a Call of Booty joke. Well, I'm not. But I did think about it.
The Rhino doesn't, yeah, Rhino definitely isn't part of kill streaks though, like, I mean, what's it called? It doesn't count towards a nuke. I'm pretty sure. Like the war machine and all those other garbage things do. Oh, perk where it contributes to the next streak one. Yeah, I was always like so ashamed of my like camping nukes. When I finally got the one nuke where I was running around actually and I wasn't like camping my balls off, I was pretty proud of myself too. The other ones I was like kind of like mocked myself. Like I didn't really consider them like legit, but I did get them legit. But it was cheese. My camping nukes were all cheese. Again, not that I got too many of them. And again, they were all legit. It wasn't like I did anything like against the rules or anything. I wasn't like... Yeah, hand cannon, the war machine is actually the meta right now. The war machine is like broken, easy to like rack up kills, and those do count towards your nuke. Whenever you see like a squad or someone, if they're running war machine, just back up. Because then you're gonna choose like really high end streaks and possibly will nuke
Kill
it.
confirmed.
Right now, because there's no counter to it, right? So as long as you get even touched by it, you're dead. And all of those, you get so much of those, so much of that ammo.
Black Ops took the lead. Do not let them keep it. We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
Incoming sector.
And then if it's a squad or something, it's even worse because like the squad will protect them, right? Making it that much harder too.
Severely designating skewer target.
Yeah, I tried the original, like when the original Splitgate. I was never really good at that. Like I wasn't good.
Be aware, enemy watchdog helo incoming.
UAV standing by.
Hunter killer active.
UAV prepped for launch.
Any radars, Charlie Foxtrot. UAV perimeter established, Angle base.
Watchdog helo awaiting your orders.
Fucking teammate, man. Why are you standing near me, man, when you don't have cold-blooded, dude? Oh, I got my chopper. Okay, fuck.
Deploy skewer in my AO.
Sniper has us.
Hostile counter UAV above. Hostile UAV established above.
Bingo fuel, sniper 4-3 returning to tank.
Counter UAV ready for tasking.
Deploy UAV in my AO. Authorizing UAV mission.
Above. Electronic countermeasures. UAV commencing surveillance exercise.
Enemy UAV detected.
CUAV MTL halfway check. UAV mission time clock 50%.
Stacking body.
Mission time clock expanded.
airdrop detected. All channels, enemy LDB are inbound.
Using shield. Spotted enemy HKD.
Hostile UAV established above.
Full kill. Hostile Semtex. Enemy EMP. Enemy on foot.
They are pressing their advantage. Take control of this. Enemy UAV.
Contact.
Hostile counter UAV above.
Located enemy.
What's your target ID?
UAV standing by.
Logging UAV mission request.
UAV perimeter established. Angel base.
Pull back. Mission failure.
We are bleeding. Fall back. We'll hit them another day.
Cold-blooded assault in this game, dude. There's too much shit that chases you down. Maddox is okay. The nerf, I think, is... Like, I know it was like super OP before the nerf, but I hadn't used it. Seems okay now. I wouldn't say it's like... I don't know. I think like... I think pre-nerf it was like massively like OP, but right now it's like... Seems alright. This game like benefits from like that kind of like really fast movement, weapon movement stuff. So having this kind of like hybrid assault rifle SMG, it does lend itself to being one of the better weapons in this game. Which camo? I'm going for the camos, like the headshots on it and all. Whenever I like, my plan, at least going forward with this game, is whenever there's events and stuff like that, I'll probably work on like headshots on one of the like DLC weapons. Like whenever I'm jumping on, I'll probably work on like the guns, like the camo challenges on the guns. Because there's a lot of DLC stuff. Like I don't plan on like doing, like last year and the previous years, I used to like go for every weapon, like mastery camos and all. This year I don't think I'll be going for that. But like whenever I do jump on, I like to have like some purpose, something to do. Oh, the leaderboard camo. If I was seriously going about it, I would be playing Warzone. I'd like to get it, yeah. I want to get the camo for sure. But it sort of coincides with what I'm doing right now. Right? Currently, I'm trying to complete this. But today, because I'm just sort of taking a break from the like Tempest grind, we'll probably make progress on this also. Like I'll go beyond the 365 that I need. I will spend the caps. I'll complete the event at the end of the stream. At the end of the stream, we'll exchange whatever caps and just unlock it. I need 5 more, and then I'll finish it. But we'll just keep on collecting the caps until I'm like done for the day. And then as far as this one goes, like I said, playing the game, like these last few days, obviously I've been playing the game, so I'm going for it. But if I wanted to like properly make sure I get it and all, and I didn't want to like lose out, I'd be playing Warzone. I'd just be looting up either plunder or whatever. If plunder's not there, then the casual resurgence mode I've heard is also equally as good. Just loot up and you'll get them. If you die, no big deal. Or even if I was like extra serious about it, but I didn't want to play Warzone, I'd be playing Nuketown. That'd be the other like alternative to like making sure. Yeah, it is a nice camo. It is. It's a cool looking camo. I'm not denying like this stuff is nice and all, but I don't like to encourage this leaderboard bullshit. For camo that nice, it really should have been something like anyone and everyone could have earned. I've said this many times. I've said this so many times, right? Like giving a calling card, right? Or even a charm, like a weapon charm, as one of the flex rewards. That you did something that excelled beyond everyone else. I think that's okay. But when you lock out like the really nice stuff, like these camos and stuff like that, especially like a camo like this, right? Where like a lot of people are gonna want it and stuff like that. It's really nice. And you're locking it out by doing these kind of like leaderboard things and only a few people are gonna get it. I think shit like this is stupid. Like if instead of this camo, if this was just like a charm, then it'd be like, you know, the people that really want to like compete and have that flex item, it's like cool, you know, but I mean, I guess the charm, no one's going to be like, not that, like a lot of people won't fight so hard to get, right? But I'm thinking about it, right? Right now I have stuff to do. I'm doing the Tempest grind. I'm nearly done with it. Today I'm making sure I'm completing this event, the Quantum Exchange event. So that's why I'm playing with the Maddox only. Next season, like if they do these leaderboard things, I probably like, no matter how good the like camo is, I'll probably not participate half as seriously. Like they did that zombie one. I didn't even like play zombies for that one. I refused. I was like, dude, I'm not playing zombies to get, and that was also a pretty nice camo. But I was like, forget it. I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking play zombies to like an extreme extent just to get that. You got that camo? If I was interested in doing the zombie camo grind, I might have considered it, but I'm not interested in that camo grind. So like, I'm not playing that shit. But yeah, like even if I wasn't playing like multiplayer, if I was serious about that leaderboard event, I'd be like throwing smoke and running around with a shotgun in Nuketown. And if I was like really, really serious about it, I'd be playing Warzone, like I said, and just scamming my way to the top by looting in Warzone and doing shit all. I like the idea of flex rewards, right? But I prefer the idea of like flex rewards just being something small. That's like, like something that you see, but like, not like everybody needs to have kind of thing, right? Like the calling card, like, in fact, I'd argue the calling card is too less of a flex reward. I'd prefer if the flex reward was something like at least a charm, right? It should be like of some value, man. Calling cards in this game are like too AI generated dog shit. At least the charm feels like maybe it wasn't AI generated. It might be something better than that. But then like when you go like too extreme, like if it's like a really good blueprint, if it's like thing, it has a negative impact, I think. People resent the game for making them do something that they can't get, right? You start resenting the game more and more, as opposed to like appreciating it. Like the more and more people like do these leaderboard events and realize they can't get that main reward because they can't put in that much time or whatever, they'll start resenting the game to the point where they don't want to play it anymore or something like that. It has like an inverse effect where, yeah, there's going to be a handful of people that will play the game a shitload because of it. But the people that can't will start resenting the game to the point where they'll probably stop playing the game altogether. Because they'll be like, dude, this is like a scam.
Hardpoint. Show some initiative, and this Kagan will take.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, ages back, right, when they did like the achievements and trophies and stuff like that, even before the trophies, when they used to do like Xbox achievements, right?
Have captured the hardpoint.
One thing I used to always say is I love the idea of a 0-point achievement. Something that like, because they used to have like some of the like achievements back in the day will like reach the top 10% of like the leaderboards. Like Ghost Recon, one of the achievements was like legitimately like just absolutely brutal. Reach the top 10% or something like that. Something no one else could achieve.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
When that kind of things happens, like people just tend to like,
Prep for launch.
We control the hardpoint.
like I wouldn't mind having like that kind of like where it's like I'm the best of the best. I've reached the top 10% and all that, right? But like then make the like achievement 0 points kind of thing. Like it's just a flex, right? And the same applies to these kind of reward things and all.
Established above.
Counter UAV fuel 50% check.
Hardpoint located.
Incoming pinpoint grenade.
ECM terminated. Counter UAV
Hostile
entering
impact
base.
coming in.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Logging UAV mission request.
UAV perimeter established.
We control the hardpoint.
UAV standing by.
Deploy CUAV in my AO. Authorizing UAV mission.
Enemy radar. Charlie. UAV
Healing.
halfway check.
Enemy CUAV established overhead.
CUAV MTC 50% check. UAV mission time clock 50%. No fuel, no fuel. UAV RTB.
I don't know, things that like require like crazy dedication to the game and all. Very small percentile of people are gonna get it and all. Like I said, small rewards that are valuable, but not like I said, there's gonna be some form of resentment that comes from not being able to earn these camos. And I think there'll be a fair bit of people that'll like actively get irritated that they can't get it, and it'll, like I said, I don't know how many, we'll see, I guess. There's also the possibility that it works in their favor, right?
Control the hard point.
UAV available for tasking.
Enemy dog established on your grid.
Logging UAV mission request.
Oh my god, I got this on single fire.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
Like I said, my personal opinion is it's probably gonna have a negative effect more than a positive.
Hard point.
Semtex out.
Hostiles have the hard point.
We'll see though. Like, see, my opinion is like most of those like super grinders that want to have that like flex reward will grind for like the charm or the camo. It doesn't matter so much, right?
Established overhead. We control the
Whereas like a lot of the casuals that want those like really good rewards like the camos, they don't necessarily have that kind of like luxury of playing unlimited amounts, right?
protected. Hard point identified.
So when you like deny them the option, anyway, we'll see. I don't know, man. I could be wrong, like I said. I don't think I am. I think this is. Oh my god, why did I do that? The more they do that shit, the more it's gonna have a negative impact.
Hard point locked down. Hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
We'll see.
Enemy UAV
Why did that guy leave, man?
Semtex thrown.
Hostile counter UAV above. Hostile UAV established above. Hard point is active.
UAV mission authorized.
Water touch sighting on move. Healing.
UAV standing by.
Taking the shot. Hostile impact coming in. Ammo's up.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Establish counter
point
UAV
identified.
overflow. Authorizing UAV mission.
Electronic countermeasures active. Team Baton. Reporting hostile contact.
Hard point active.
Counter UAV number 50% check.
Control the hard point.
UAV mission timeline.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. Hard point active.
UAV request.
Mission time clock extended. Looking ready to start.
I know.
ECM terminated.
I know the static cam was sort of like the
Mission timeline over.
thing.
UAV exiting the area.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. Hostile UAV.
I know what they're doing. The static cam was supposed to be that kind of like
Hostiles
this is meant to be that kind of like carrot on the stick that everyone can get.
hardpoint locked down. Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. Enemy UAV detected. Identified. UAV established overhead. Hostile UAV established above. Hostile care package detected overhead.
It can teammates actually.
Semtex thrown.
Control the hard point.
Coming in. Enemy using shelter charge. Target A.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. Enemy UAV detected.
Send it in.
Hard point located.
EMP grenade.
Hostile counter UAV above. Established above. Hard point locked down. Hard point is active.
Enemy using camo. Enemy close.
Control the hard
Body
point.
dropped. Circle closed.
Standing by.
Authorizing UAV mission.
Prep for launch.
UAV in charge.
Charge identified.
Hard point identified.
Established counter UAV overflight.
Hard point active. Hostile
UAV MTC 50% expended.
Establish UAV above.
Hostiles are pulling ahead.
Mission time clock suspended. Start keeping.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostile personnel have captured.
Wait, what the fuck, man?
Control the hardpoint.
I need eyes overhead.
Hardpoint located. Enemy UAV detected. Hardpoint is active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hostile care package above.
Throwing Semtex.
Locked down.
They've got the whole squad there, not a single teammate is
All personnel withdraw. Trauma
pushing.
team inbound.
No, I'll tell you, this leaderboard event, like I've always had a problem with this. Like they've been doing these leaderboard events like as the rank mode thing for a while, right? And one of my biggest complaints, even back then, was they would give blueprints as the final rewards, right? And I'd always say, like, dude, put the blueprints as the like there was like the leaderboard in the rank modes, like way back, right? Not all, like I think Treyarch did the like the rank modes in like Vanguard and all those things, right? So in those, like the first ones, they would have these kind of leaderboards, but they would also have like the personal challenge, right? Where like you needed to get like X number of wins or whatever, right? And everyone that played the rank mode, as long as you played enough, you could complete the personal challenge. But the leaderboard was like more like, you know, you needed to like win and not lose too much, and you needed a place on the leaderboard and all, like very exactly like this, where it was like you were pitted up against 30 randoms, and just depending on how aggressive those 30 randoms were, the leaderboard would be like moving that way, right? Sometimes if you got into lucky, you got into a leaderboard where like people were like super casual and you didn't need to play that much and you'd be on the top of the leaderboard. Other times you'd get into a leaderboard like where you had no chance of being on the top because the people were so aggressively playing it that you could not even get close to the scores that they were like accumulating, right? And even back then, they would do like the blueprints back then, right? Where the rewards and all. And I was like, dude, move the blueprints to the personal challenges. And then just keep basic rewards as the rank mode rewards for the leaderboard stuff, right? The minute they actually changed that, like I think, I forget when, but Treyarch was still handling the rank mode. And they did change it. So like the good rewards were tied to the personal section, like the personal achievement stuff. And then like the flex items were like kind of like more just flexible items. Like I think they had camos, but it was like the rank mode camo and all. It was like kind of like nothing like super crazy, right? It wasn't like super sought after, but like it had that flex kind of value to it, right? It, in my opinion, rank mode like became significant. Like more people wanted to play it just to get the like personal rewards because they were nice, right? So they were playing more of ranked mode. And the people that were seriously like competitive in ranked mode still had decent rewards tied to the leaderboard challenges or whatever, but weren't like quite as like, you know, they changed it. They removed this 30 leaderboard thing also. So I think the leaderboard became like, you know, like where you had to place rank and all. But this system was the old rank mode system that Treyarch created, like I think in, I don't know, whenever they did like Vanguard rank mode or whatever, when they started doing rank modes a little more seriously in this new generation, like since the 2019 thing. I can't remember when they started it. I think it was Vanguard only. They started doing it. But this leaderboard system with the personal challenges it's identical to that system. And the minute I participated in that, I kept on telling them, I'm like, dude, don't put the, like, these items, like, say you had this camo challenge here, but you required the 360 or 400, okay? Or even say 500 bottle caps to get this camo, right? Okay? 500 bottle caps is probably going to be a hell lot more than most of these people will ever play to get that 500 bottle caps. But more people will be willing to go for it, knowing that they can get it as long as they put the time in. Whereas this one, even though I probably won't need 500 bottle caps to be in this top 5 position, right? I probably wouldn't need 500. 500 would be excessive, right? I suspect I could win with under 500. The fact that a lot of these people already know that they have no chance, or that even if they got 500, it doesn't guarantee them this, is already discouraging them. I'm not saying that they should do 500 as the number. Arguably, being generous with the personal challenges is significantly smarter, right? So theoretically, maybe just make this like 200 or 250 or something like that. So you get the blueprint at like 180, and then again, maybe like 300 maximum, but 250 would be the generous number, right? 250, you get your animated camo. more people are going to put more time in to get that 250 than you'll see here. Like you see all these people, like they'll probably cap out at this number here. They're probably not going to play more than this 100. Whereas if this was like the 250 marker, it is possible they would be playing more. It's possible. Like I'm actually surprised. Like why is like a lot of these guys like they've capped out at the 180. Like the 180 is not being hit even. So the blueprint alone is not like enticing them to like play the game to get it. Right? And again, they could have put this charm or like maybe like a gold version of this or something. I don't know, whatever, man. Right? And made that the current reward here. And then this camo could have been like the 250 marker bottle cap collection reward. I bet you that you'd have more people playing the game knowing that they can get that 250 camo because they just need to put in that personal time. And then you'll still have a lot of people going for that charm and trying to be the top 1 and top 5. You'd probably still have it. Arguably, you could have like a gold charm, silver, bronze, and then the base charm. So everyone gets a charm then. But if you want like the flex charm, you want that gold charm, you need to be the top 1 or something like that, right? Then no one cares. But people are still getting the thing, right? It's similar to this calling card. It's like everyone's getting this calling card. But the flex calling card, like the people that are going to be like weird about it, they'll show off this one, right? The same thing could apply to the secondary reward, the charm, right? Again, generally, I think this whole leaderboard system is ass. Like, I think the new system that they added to ranked mode is so much better. Where it's like, I think based on like what rank milestone you hit, right? Like, so if you get to like gold, you got the gold rewards and all. And even if you get downgraded from gold, you still get the gold one. Or if you hit diamond, you get the diamond stuff and all. This pitting people against each other and all, like it generally tends to have more of a negative impact as far as like retention towards the player base. Again, I don't know. They'll get their own metrics, I'm sure, and they'll know better than me based on like the statistics that they have. But my thought process is put this camo as the high-end reward here, and you'll probably have more retention, playtime retention. But that saying that, like, I'm seeing this 180 mark is pretty reasonable for the blueprint, and yet so many people aren't even hitting that, like, marker in this leaderboard. So clearly, even though, like, the blueprint certainly isn't enough of a motivation to even, like, get bare minimum 180. Like everyone, like 180 should be the top 30 minimum. Like I would reckon at least, or maybe the bottom like 10 might not hit top like the 180 marker. But I think most of everyone should be hitting 180. Even bottom 10 is like, dude, maybe like the bottom 5 only in a leaderboard shouldn't be hitting that 180 marker. Yet so many people aren't even hitting that milestone. It's strange. But whatever. It doesn't matter, man. I just generally don't like these leaderboard things. Give me personal milestones, things that I'm guaranteed I can earn, and I'm happy. The minute I need to worry about, oh, this guy's gonna like outtake me, and I don't even know who this guy is, how much he plays and all, it's like, dude, forget this shit.
Hardpoint. Remember that mission outcomes influence promotion prospects.
Applying
I don't know, man. Whatever, man.
Hostile personnel.
Whatever, honestly. Like,
Logging UAV request.
as nice as these camos are, it's like, it's fine. Even if I don't get it, I'm not like seriously butthurt about it or anything. I don't really care.
Hardpoint locked down.
Deploying death machine.
I think last year or like the previous year, I'd have been irritated by the system.
Mission timeline over.
This year, I just don't care enough about this game to like really care. Like, I'm not gonna get that camo. Big deal.
Hardpoint located. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint.
I'm approving skewer target.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Standing by.
Like I am technically, like I am sort of against the idea of like participation trophies and this that stupid shit. So the idea of having like these rewards that are actually like limited and all, I think it is a good. I do think it is a good thing technically.
Enemy care package detected overhead.
But at the same, the argument, okay, the argument of this like thing is these rewards aren't rewarding skill or anything like a trophy would for a tournament. These are rewarding the people who just have too much time on their hands. Like the most skilled player isn't guaranteed the top reward from these leaderboard events. The person who is guaranteed the thing is the one who's willing to put the most time. Which devalues the whole idea, right? Like this is another thing that like, okay, I'm not even joking about this. Back in the day when they used to have leaderboards in this game, okay? Like I think they still have leaderboards, but like they used to have like that leaderboard thing, right? For most of the games I played, I was normally under like the top 1,000 players. Like, and this is including COD. Like I'd be like in the top 1,000, like depending, like in COD it was a little different. Like I'd be like the top 1,000 in the mode specifically that I played. Like whether it would be TDM or something like that I mainly played, I'd be like in the top 1,000. And the same would apply to something like Gears, like Ghost Recon and stuff like that. Like those multiplayer games, a lot of them that I'd play, I'd be in the top 1,000, like lower than that, right? Like it'd be like 800 or something like that, right? I'm really proud that I could hit those milestones, but the reality is like most of those were just because I played the game more than anyone else did. Right? So even though it's a cool milestone, like I'm the best player, like top 1,000, blah blah blah. The reality is like it was just because I played the game way too much,
Hardpoint identified.
and that's why I could hit those like crazy like things. So even then, like I never really like took the leaderboard seriously. It was meaningless. Like I knew there were people that were like below me in the leaderboards that were like infinitely better than me. Right? And like I said, the argument of like a leader, like this kind of like pitting people against each other is the most skilled, the best player gets it, gets the final reward. Theoretically. Theoretically. Again, there's always instances where like an underdog will come out on top or something like that. Right? But still, he had to succeed and win. He had to beat odds to get it. Where so far all these leaderboard things where you have that FOMO element and the rewarding the top 5, the top 18% of players only will get this camo and all that, have all been so far just like, do you have enough time to play the game? Then you'll get it. Otherwise, you won't. And again, like, you say like, yeah, but that's what rank mode is for, right? Rank mode is for the thing, you know. That's why, like, my argument, these leaderboards are dog shit, dude. All you're rewarding is the most dedicated player. You're not actually like, so what the fuck's the point in the leaderboard? The leaderboard might as well just have a timer. Play the most amount in this game and you get it. Those are willing to put in like 24 hours of game time in it will get it.
Hardpoint identified. All asset data being downloaded for committee review.
So as much as I like, it is sort of like it is sort of a participation trophy. Like it's like, oh, you participated a hell lot more than everyone else. You get the reward. Again, there's value to dedication and stuff like that. I'm not denying that. And there is value, like, you know, I think, yeah, if you put in the most time, maybe you do deserve a reward that no one else deserves, right? Because you put in way more time than anyone else did. But that's so far what all these leaderboard ones have been. And I think particularly sad was not only was like the zombie one just basically that, right? Like if you put in the most time with the zombie one, but it was also if you cheesed for the most time. Like from my understanding with the zombie one, if you created a save before taking on like one of the like boss fights, and you kill the boss and then you'd reload the save, keep reloading the save to keep killing the boss continuously, you would get to the point where you'd have so much score for that zombie leaderboard that no one could catch you. So it wasn't even just a dedication thing, it was like cheesing the dedication. And similar here, like this one is like, okay, if you really want everything, just spend a lot of time just playing Warzone, looting up casual. So you're not actually playing to win, you're just playing to loot up the boxes. And from my understanding, if once you get to this like 19 to 25 caps, like bottle caps, it's better to just leave the game and start up again. Because you sort of like, it slows down. You won't be able to get more than those caps, right? It slows down, so you don't get that much more. So once you hit that, like people are just backing out and all that, right? Again, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hard point. Safety's off. We're not here to make friends.
Like I said, I think a lot of the resentment that'll come from these events is because it's time-based. Like, who has the most time to put into that thing?
Hostile UAV established above.
As opposed to, like, you know, coming and doing something skillful and all. I don't know what the solution to that is, though. The idea of creating a competition where, like, you're pitting players against each other for the final best reward is a good idea, in my opinion. Even outside ranked mode. Like, even on a casual level, just having that competition is a good idea. But when the competition just revolves around who can play the most, I feel like it defeats the purpose. Again, I don't know what this... I'd have to think about, like, what is a good competition that they could do. I'll tell you one thing. I hated this because, but like it was genuinely like better, like the gunfight tournaments that they did in 2019 and all. I thought those were actually pretty good. But the problem with the gunfight tournaments was generally connection related and all. Like, you'd play the gunfight tournament and then you'd get to the last round and like the ping would be like absurdly bad and it felt unfair and all. And also I didn't like the fact that I had to rely on one other person. So that 2v2 scenario tended to be like kind of like an annoyance. But that kind of like short-term tournament where like people like can complete the tournament to earn the rewards in one sitting. And if you didn't, you could replay it and still try to go for the next round and all. That is a significantly more fair competitive system than time-based. And that is technically rewarding actual skill and effort. And again, you're not guaranteed the rewards because... But again, gunfight tournament, like I said, had its own problems. Like ping related problems, and then also like sometimes the matchmaking and all that. Like, it used to get more stressful than I liked to deal with. Like I used to get really stressed out when I played gunfight tournament, to the point where I didn't like playing it anymore. But that was like a personal thing. Like I'm not like... I don't know. I know there are camo things, but like they changed it around, so now like as long as you get to that rank, you earn the camos, right? They removed this whole leaderboard thing from that rank mode. I don't know what the fuck. These guys are way too sweaty. I'm just trying to chill play here. Chill play and chat. I do think, like I said, I do think there is value to rewarding dedication. Like, the dedicated players do deserve special things, right? Like, it is that incentive to keep playing and playing a lot that has its value. I don't know. I guess I have mixed feelings about events like this. I see its value, but I also see its like cons and stuff like that and stuff like that. I don't know. Not fully sold on it. Is this a squad of 4 or is this just a squad of 2 and 2?
Domination. Secure the objective. Securing Zone A. Zone Alpha captured. Wide in.
Inside,
Losing
asshole!
Bravo.
Enemy on foot.
I was around the corner there, dude. On that final shot. Dude.
Bravo capture underway. Losing Alpha. Hostile skewer inbound. Enemy CUAV established overhead.
I think I'm gonna disable crossplay for a bit. Yeah, they do. They do give value to the camos. Again, like I said, I don't know. We'll see how it plays out in the end. I agree with you. There is like pros and cons to the system. There are pros and cons, but my thought process is I suspect the cons are gonna outweigh the pros, but I could be wrong about that. Like I'm equally as fascinated by like the like statistics that this will pull, like what the end result of the statistics are, whether this is actually like something beneficial or hurts the game in the long run. I'm equally like questioning. Like I had the same like like I'm not sure. I need to see the stats at the end of it to like know exactly whether this was a worthy endeavor. I agree with you, like, and they are doing things like you're right, dude. Like, technically, the static camo is the like everyone should get that if, as long as you put in a little bit of time and like the basic amount of time, looks like you should get at least the static camo. So like, as long as you complete your personal challenges, you're definitely almost in this, at least this lobby, you're guaranteed the static camo. So you are right, like there is that is there. And like I said, there is value to rewarding the most dedicated players. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, arguably that's who you should be rewarding. Because it's like, dude, these are the people who are the most committed to your game. In fact, arguably this leaderboard system differs from the rank mode one that way. Because in the rank mode leaderboard system that had the similar setup, right? You could actually lose points if you lost, right? So you could go up the leaderboard, and then if you took too many losses, you'd drop down below it. Whereas this one, it's just guaranteed. As long as you're willing to put time in, you're guaranteed to like keep increasing in the leaderboard. It just depends on how aggressive the other players in the leaderboard are, right?
Zone C secure.
Morales securing target zone.
Maintain
So there's no way of losing bottle caps in this one.
locking down Bravo. Securing Alpha.
Semtex thrown.
They are taking C.
So you are right about that.
Enemy using target.
Damn it.
Bravo is ours.
Hostile in the open. Target deleted.
They are taking C. We've lost Charlie. Losing B.
Taking objective.
Zone Charlie locked down. We own all locations. Stay on task.
Authorizing CUAV EPM mission. Logging UAV.
We've lost Alpha.
UAV available for tasking.
Releasing Jedi drone.
Losing Charlie.
B.
Enemy UAV detected. We lost all zones.
Missing OBJ capture.
This I don't agree upon, man. Like, they brought this crap in, like, what's it called? What was it? Like Modern Warfare 2 or something? Where you could put these, like, fucking decoys on, like, points and it would capture the zone for you. That shit is ridiculous.
Lead. Take it back.
Gaining control. Keep your eyes up.
UAV mission timeline. Halfway there.
UAV detected. Securing B.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
They are taking C. Hostile UAV established above. Taking A.
This should not block fucking capture. This is ridiculous. Like, something like that should not be able to capture a zone.
Enemy UAV detected.
Or even, like, prevent capture.
Taking B.
Like, on objective modes, like, you absolutely should have to be on the zone to capture it.
Hostile harp above your station. We're losing Charlie. Locking down. All zones lost. Securing C.
Dude, teammate, are you fucking stupid, man? What the fuck?
Taking Alpha. Hostile UAV established above. Alpha secure. Bravo capture underway.
Objective capture in progress.
Losing A.
Dude, this fucking
B locked down.
war machine is ridiculous.
They're armed.
Losing B.
You don't make itself.
Logging kill.
Prep for launch.
Enemy UAV detected.
You don't make itself.
Establish counter UAV overflight. Authorizing UAV mission.
UAV in the turn. Reporting hostile contact.
Hostile UAV established above. Losing Bravo.
Counter UAV fuel 50% check. Okay, 50%.
Richardson, logging UAV request. Get me eyes in the sky.
Locking down Charlie.
ECM terminated. Counter UAV returning to base. No fuel, no fuel. UAV RCB.
Please move out of my
UAV
way.
airdrop detected. Securing Charlie.
Murado securing
Enemy
target
UAV
zone.
detected.
UAV available for tasking.
Bravo zone secure.
Logging UAV mission request.
Perimeter established. Angels 8.
Hostile UAV established above.
Counter UAV ready for tasking.
Android is online.
Deploying UAV in my AO.
UAV mission
Semtex
time clock
thrown.
50%. Looking glass on. Operating.
Taking C.
Why is it 113 ping, dude? What the fuck?
Lost B.
UAV MTC 50% expended. Mission
Shot charge
timeline over.
identified.
UAV exiting the area.
Securing C.
Mission time clock suspended. Looking glass is RTB.
We control B. Losing
Enemy using shotgun.
We're losing Alpha.
UAV standing by.
Enemy UAV detected. Losing Bravo.
Authorizing UAV mission.
UAV discharged. Hostile contact.
Incoming
Bravo
flashbang.
lost.
UAV fuel check 50%.
Locking down Charlie.
UAV on.
Losing Alpha. Lost all zones.
I don't mind if they put the decoys on the thing, but that should have no effect on capturing or like.
Bravo zone secure. We locked down A. Losing B.
Get a care package on my grid. North taking sewer target. Turn out.
Charlie secured.
Semtex out.
Authorizing UAV ECM.
Taking C. Lost C. Securing B.
Capture in progress. Target identified.
UAV.
Hostile cluster. Get down.
Bravo is out.
You don't make it sound.
Lost A. Losing Bravo. Established above.
Ignition.
UAV available for tasking.
What's your target ID?
Zone A secure. Losing B.
UAV prep for launch.
Package detected overhead.
Establish counter UAV overflight. Logging UAV mission request.
Losing B. Securing C.
We are bingo fuel. Looking glass, leaving the AO. Listen timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Detected. Losing Bravo. We lost B. Taking B.
I'm taking the objective.
You want to explain this to the board? Turn this around.
We got this one.
Losing Alpha. We control B. Hostile UAV established above.
Napalm strike requested on my mark.
Locking down Charlie. Lost Alpha. Taking C. Losing B. Hellstorm inbound. Strategic misalignment today.
This is not what I signed up for.
I think if they're gonna like go forward with like this kind of like leaderboard system, like I said, I think there is value to it, and I think like having it is there is value to it, but it also is gonna be very dependent on how often they're doing it. I think if they keep it minimal, like once a season, then it'd be like, okay. I also think maybe they should consider doing it for longer than the 4 days. Maybe, this is just a maybe idea, have the leaderboard thing for the whole season. So it lasts the entire season. It is going to reward the most dedicated person, like the most dedicated people in the thing. But everyone throughout the season will have time to participate in it. The problem is if there's gonna be a cheese method, and then like gets completely blown out of the like thing, then maybe the entire season's too much. Maybe like it should last 2 weeks. Do it once a season, let it last 2 weeks or 3, maybe even like a month. But then make sure it can be cheesed. So you have to do what needs to be done to get it, whatever it is. Whether it's like a headshot challenge or something like that, right? Make sure it's fair. Right now, like 4-day timeline, if you can only play once today, then you're screwed. Like once this weekend and you have some other plans this weekend, you're screwed kind of thing, right? So possibly a longer timeline and not quite as often.
Domination.
And then I think, yeah, it's okay,
Secure the
maybe.
objective. Securing Charlie.
Gaining control. Keep your eyes up.
And also like try to prevent ways of like exploiting the results. But I'm just backing out. There's a dog shit connection. I should have backed out immediately. After that last game was already shitty. I think another person also like made the point of like community challenges that also has better value than these like ones where it's like sort of personal and only like a few will get. Again, I guess also the problem with having something too long, like these leaderboards being too long, is if like the scores start to get out of control, then, and you know you have no chance of getting it no matter what, then it has a longer period of time where you're discouraged to even like attempt to play the game because you know you have no chance. Again, I don't know. I don't know. Like right now, I hate saying this because like I say it a bit too often, but like finals, I find like the developers in the finals to be like really intelligent. They're very innovative with the way they handle things. And just this season in the finals, they kind of reworked one of their like progression systems. So one of their progression systems was similar to their ranked mode. The more you play, the further along you get, the higher rank you get, the better rewards you get, kind of thing, right? But they had that for ranked mode, and then they had this like kind of like more casual mode called World Tour, and there was one for World Tour, right? And in the World Tour one, you couldn't get D-ranked. So as long as you were willing to put the time in, you just kept on going up the rank. This season, they've tied that same system to all the modes, not just World Tour. So as long as you're playing the game, you're moving up that rank system, right? And you can't get D-ranked in the casual mode.
We are falling.
It's a really smart system. And it'll take time to progress through it. So that kind of like retention, like the more you play, the better the reward you're gonna get. That system is there. It's tied to the whole season. So you're encouraged to play the whole season while you're ranking up. You can get D-ranked. And the more you play, the better your reward's gonna be at the end of it. They have the same kind of like system, like it's like you get gold and then you get diamond and then you get whatever, right? Smart. It's really smart.
Logging UAV request.
I think that is the better system. That encourages like that kind of, that is rewarding people, the dedicated people, the time. It is fair for everybody. Okay, so you're not necessarily being pit against each other. But as long as you play a lot, you're gonna get the best rewards.
Counter UAV ready for
It's a really good system. If anything, I tell COD to like look into that system and then like try to reproduce that as opposed to this dog shit leaderboard system.
Deploy the UAV in my AO.
You could have that same like the Fallout camo as the big reward and all for the top 5 and all that, but everyone has a chance to get to that top 5 position, right? So like in that system, like Emerald rank is the highest you can get in like World Tour, right? As long as you put that time and dedicated that time into getting to Emerald rank, you will get that reward, those rewards. And it is a long timeline. Like you have to play a lot to get that. So it's not quite as easy as like, you know, thing. It has that encourage that dedication thing. I think that'd be the better system.
Authorizing UAV mission.
UAV in the turn. Reporting hostile contact.
UAV available for castings.
Enemy UAV detected.
50%.
Logging UAV request.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Establish counter UAV overflight.
It's not.
Hold the gas on station. Jammer operating. No fuel, no fuel. UAV on TV. The UAV on the
What is FRS? I don't know what that means even.
Logging UAV mission
PM
request.
terminated. Counter UAV returning to base. UAV perimeter established. Angel 8.
Reaper logging CUAV request. You don't make it sell.
UAV mission time clock.
Reaper releasing Deadeye drone.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
What does FRS mean?
Hostile UAV established above.
I'm not taking any disrespect. I don't even know what you're asking.
Enemy mark me shooting. Neutralized.
Oh, do I for real like this game? No, I don't like this game. Like, I've talked about it a lot. Like, I think it's okay, but I'm not like a huge fan of it. I'm a fan of COD games, like, generally, but, like, this one I've not liked that much.
Enemy UAV detected.
I used to like the original CODs and stuff like that. Lately, I've not been like... I don't like these, like, super movement ones. Nah, I've never been a fan of zombies. Not been a fan of zombies.
Read the manual.
Like, I've just been playing COD too long.
Read the manual.
That's why I play this still.
UAV established above.
I like Modern Warfare 3, the like recent Modern Warfare 3.
Pushing Sec Team.
And I used to really like COD 4, the original, like COD 2, the original. This year, like, I've been more like fanboying the Battlefield games.
Hostiles are inbound.
Like, I like the Battlefield 6 a lot. Top 5 CODs.
Authorizing the UAV. Going hot.
Maybe original. Alright. Maybe like not necessarily in order of like, I don't know what order I'd put them in. But my favorite CODs would be like COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, like the original trilogy. I liked the new Modern Warfare 3. And then to round it off, the fifth one would be... I like Cold War, Black Ops Cold War. I guess I'll throw in at least one Treyarch game in the mix. So no particular order, but those 5 I guess would be in the top 5 CODs. Like I didn't play like a lot of the like Black Ops franchise, so like Black Ops 1, 2, and 3, I never played like the multiplayer on those. And I only played the campaign for Black Ops 1, not even 2 and 3. I played Black Ops 4, but I think I'd probably put Cold War over Black Ops 4, in my opinion. As far as multiplayer goes. Again, I think multiplayer being thing. Back in the day, when I played the original CODs, Treyarch was like always considered like a secondary studio. Like it wasn't like, they were not the main studio. So I used to play like the Modern Warfare games like for 2 years in a row. I would just skip the Treyarch games. And then when like things like fell apart with like Infinity Ward, the original team of Infinity Ward, I still found like the Treyarch games to be kind of like cartoonishly arcadey, like on a bit more of an extreme than my preference. When I played like Black Ops 4 and like Cold War, I did like those games. Like I didn't mind Black Ops 4 so much. It wasn't like my favorite or anything. I didn't really like it that much, but I saw like the value of like the game. And I definitely really liked Cold War. But like my main experience with like Black Ops 6, I hated. I absolutely fucking hated Black Ops 6.
Kill confirmed.
And although Black Ops 7, in my opinion, is slightly better than Black Ops 6, I hated Black Ops 6 so much. It sort of bled into like Black Ops 7 not being a particularly favorite of mine.
Tango eliminated.
Got the advantage.
I really liked Cold War. The main problem with Cold War was there was a lot of cheaters at the time in the game. Like,
Hostile UAV
but the game itself was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it. Like when I played Cold War, I actually regretted not playing like the original Black Ops games. Like I thought it was that good, right? I was like, man, I probably should have played them. But like after playing like Black Ops 6 and now Black Ops 7, I have no regrets not playing those games. I'm like, yeah, probably was right about not playing that.
Long gun targeting us. Jeffy stim.
If you like Black Ops 6, I think this is a better game, dude. Like, in my opinion, Black Ops 7, and like, if you like Black Ops 6, this is a really good game.
Enemy UAV
You should. I'm surprised you didn't bother buying this one. I actually think you're missing out then. Yeah, if you're a fan of Black Ops 6, I would give this game a chance if you get the opportunity.
Damn it, lost the lead. Net call. Napalm strike inbound.
Missed everything there.
Hostile UAV established above.
I really see
Enemy
the value
UAV
of this.
detected.
What are your top fives? Are they like mainly all Treyarch games like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3? I mean, I guess theoretically I'm similar, but
Moving with active camo.
for me it's Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. The originals.
Hostile UAV established above.
Hunter Killer's going hot.
The guild reclaimed the lead. Enemy UAV established overhead. Enemy UAV detected.
Give me a UAV.
UAV prepped for launch.
I play on like I'm a console player. Right now I'm on the Xbox, but I used to play on the PlayStation. I have both, but like a Game Pass, so it works out better for me. Get the game on Game Pass.
Hostile UAV established above.
Authorizing UAV mission.
Enemy UAV detected.
UAV mission timeline halfway checked.
Hostile UAV established above. Hostile care package above.
Enemy move.
Priority tasking request received. Unit done.
Enemy UAV detected.
Like I said, I'm on the Xbox because I have Game Pass.
Incoming.
god, that fucking merry-go-round slowed me down.
TACOM, get me a UAV.
UAV commencing surveillance overflight.
Enemy UAV detected. You're falling behind, Black Ops.
UAV MTL 50%.
Can't believe we lost to a bunch of 401ks.
That was so beyond FUBAR, we need a new word.
Alright, thanks man, appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for stopping by and chilling in the stream. Yeah, the more I think about it, like getting back to like this thing, I think considering the fact that these leaderboard events are strictly rewarding most time played or most dedicated players, right? They should consider the like what the finals did. It is super smart what the finals did. They just basically brought their ranked mode system into casual play. There's no way of getting downgraded. So you have the same kind of like, I'm gold ranked, I'm diamond ranked, I'm this. But it's the dedicated amount of time you play. Wins get you more score. Okay, so you get like, if you win a lot, you're rewarded, you go up the ranks faster. Certain modes give you more score. So if you're playing World Tour, right, or even ranked mode, it's contributing to your like your basic rank like thing. And this is not an ELO rank or anything, so it's not like your skill rank. It's just your dedicated time played rank, right? Like, or your thing. And then at the end of the season, based on how much you were willing to time, like how much time you're willing to put into the thing, you're given rewards. And what's interesting about like the finals one is, as long as you get to like a certain rank, like I think gold and above, they'll give you a little bit of like the multi-buck coins or whatever, like the finals credit coins. So if you get gold, right, in COD, maybe they'll give you like 150 like COD points. It's like that, right? And then if you get like emerald, you'll get maybe like 200 or 300 COD points for reaching that like milestone. It's just a really good system that isn't pitting you against other players. It's encouraging the more you play, the better rewards you'll get at the end of the season for that position that you put into it. It's just a better like way of encouraging players to like the retention, get that retention, like, and that kind of like aggressive time played is rewarded for it.
Rule number 1. Read the manual.
And again, the fact that it goes on for the full season, also, it's not like,
Standing by.
UAV established above.
like getting to emerald and all would be the equivalent of getting to the top 5 position on this leaderboard. There's only going to be like a certain percentile of the player base that's going to hit that milestone, right? Like 10 to 15%. So it's the exact same system, but everyone has equal chance of hitting emerald if they put that time in. It's just that in this system, even if you put in the amount of time, if someone else is putting more time, or say, say I've put in so much fucking time because of like my Tempest grind, right? Like, if someone does half that time but does the Warzone method, he's gonna beat me in this system, which feels a little bit unfair. So yeah, again, I think they should look into a system like that. And again, like it's not like they're doing something super innovative and all. It just is so much fairer. Like, and again, it is the exact. I guarantee you that percentile, like where like that top 5 reward is going to be equally as prestigious for the people that got to that point, but it's so much fairer. It is so much fairer, and it doesn't discourage you from like at least trying.
Available for tasking. See UAV prepped for launch.
UAV established above.
Hostile Kilo awaiting your orders.
Establish counter UAV overflight.
Counter UAV above.
Triggering active
Electronic countermeasure.
Logging
active.
UAV mission request.
Pursuer 3 entering your AO. Assuming hostile posture.
UAV perimeter established. Angels 8. The UAV MTT 50% expended.
UAV detected.
I guarantee the fact that I'm saying like finals. Those of you who don't know, finals is the same as Embark. And right now, Embark is killing it.
Sniper has us.
Enemy CUAV established overhead.
Like, it's no surprise I'm like praising their like system and World Tour
Established above.
as like the superior system.
Watchdog Kilo. Your Watchdog Kilo has been eliminated.
Enemy UAV detected.
Impact grenade.
Enemy care package detected overhead. Hostile UAV established above.
Active camo live. Setting up sentry.
We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
Standing by.
Authorizing UAV mission.
UAV in the turn. Reporting hostile contact. Timeline. Halfway check.
Establish UAV above.
Hostile.
No fuel, no fuel. UAV RTB.
Enemy UAV detected.
Applying steam shot.
comps took the lead. Do not let them keep it. They are pressing their advantage. Take control of this. Rest assured this was deducted from your salary.
Let them celebrate. Their day is coming.
What the fuck is this, dude? Full squad of sweaties.
Hostile UAV established. Kill confirmed. They know we're here.
Guys are
Roll
getting
out.
destroyed. Now let's put on crossplay back on. Ooh. Let us actually prestige this gun. What was the prestige attachment? Dude, I think if I'm like playing solo, they need to fucking prioritize like less matches with squads in it. Squads need to be like a very low priority that I get matched up with. Maybe just play a few more games and then call it.
Team deathmatch. Eyes up. System's hot. We're not here for a tour. Enemy took the lead. Break them for credit. Lead's ours. Stay on task.
Incoming frag. Everyone's tough till their face die.
Enemy care package dropping. Enemy UAV detected.
Counter UAV attack off. Get me a UAV.
Flying music. Surveillance overflight. UAV mission timeline 50% check. UAV mission timeline halfway check. Bingo fuel. Counter RTB. Mission timeline expired. UAV exit the AO.
Incoming frag. Sighted on target. Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Enemy UAV detected.
Hostile sighted. Dismissed.
Release viewer on mission.
Triggering out your camo. Now you're off my radar. Stim administered.
Hold the field. Keep it that way.
UAV standing by. UAV prepped for launch.
Towards the UAV in my AO.
Above, scanning hostile radar.
Lethal incoming. Authorizing UAV mission.
UAV above. Sensors are capture your objectives.
Threat located.
MTO halfway.
Clean work. No leaks. Damn, I think I might
Guild's
be
gonna
impressed.
wake up in a world of pain after that. I won't lie, that felt real good. Catching up.
Team deathmatch. Destroy those guild a-holes.
Like I said, we'll probably only just play like another game or two. And call it.
Got Lead's ours. Stay on task. Enemies took the lead. Make them regret it. Enemy stronghold active. Stay tight. We're in the lead.
Eyes on enemy.
Confirming kill. Stim administered.
Hostiles released a skewer. Hostile dog active. Hostile UAV established above.
Now you're off my radar.
Location. 86 fast.
Hostile care package above. Skewer incoming. Enemy UAV detected. Be advised. Enemy watchdog helo incoming.
I'm invisible, dude.
EMP inbound. Hostile ground group. Hey, trigger discipline. Semtex arm.
This one's cheating, I think. I don't know. Like, if anything, he's got walls or something. But I don't know. Maybe he's just got a really good sound system. Chicho.
Hostiles releasing fuel.
Chicho, move, man. Move.
Hostile grenade. Enemy moving.
Hostile UAV established above. You're losing. Switch it up.
Almost got away with it.
Oops.
Everybody failed. This operation needs a hard reboot.
Keep that up and we'll all be saluting the guild. Target down. 5 terminated.
UAV MTL 50%.
TACOM, establish counter UAV overflight.
Counter UAV on station. ECM active.
Mark the hostile.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base. Mission timeline 50% check.
Incoming frag.
Image
Sending
terminated.
sentry.
ECM operation.
Kilo fueled and standing by.
Mover. Mason requesting watchdog helo tasking. Off the board. EKIA. Hostile EMP grenade. Mason authorizing fuel.
Hey.
Enemy UAV detected.
RCXD moving out.
Incoming frag.
maintain the lead.
Dude, how is teammates so fucking shit, man?
Got the advantage. Now we have to keep it. Leads ours. Stay on task.
Hostile grenade. Active camo deployed. Hostile grenade.
Wait.
Falling behind, Black Ops. What are you waiting for? Make your move.
The fuck?
Mission's a bust. RTB, kill team.
Battle space opcon was shit. We're better than this. Tango drop.
I wanted to finish the headshots, but I don't want to go over level 40 also for some reason. It's fine. We'll do this another time. I don't know why. We're going to jump on tomorrow and do Tempest grind on these remaining weapons. I suspect we'll hit Master Prestige anyway, but we'll see. If we don't hit Master Prestige, that would be ideal, actually. But I suspect we'll go past level Master Prestige 2, 10. So there won't be a dedicated stream for Master Prestige 10 if that's the case. It's fine, though. All right, let's spend our caps on this quantum exchange. Let's preview some of this stuff. Pretty nice looking blueprint. Comes with the Hawker Hybrid. What? Yeah. All hip fire spreads. Oh my god, okay. It's a tag sans attachment. Verse barrel. Damage range, bullet velocity. Front gate fast loader. Reload quickness and all that goodies. LTI swift pointer laser aimed inside sprint to fire laser visible in hip. It's like a weird build, right? Like halfway hip fire, halfway ADS benefits. Pretty decent coverage for camos. Do retain this decent chunk of the visuals. I really like this camo. It's pretty cool. Pretty accurate build. Or, I guess more accurate gun than build. Very accurate. Before, let's see what it looks like with what I was using. Walker horizon barrel, what the heck? 19-inch. Aim down sights, aim walking, and then this. It's looking okay. Oh, okay. So it falls apart a tad bit. Stock is important. It looks sort of default, right? Doesn't look so good. This actually looks okay. You can see the Nuka Cola cap logo a little better. Looks okay, but it loses its charm with my build. These are the stock. It's a good, like, it was usable build though, man. Like, it wasn't too bad. I want to see some of the other items also before we call it a day. Where's this one? Oh yeah, this one. I like the way that thing pops up. It's kind of cool. I'm into detective shows and stuff like that, so. Cool. And it shows up for like, I got killed like that once in the earlier streams. That thing pops up like for even the person who's dying. Nuka Cola back. Nice charm. They put good effort into their charms, man. I mean, I don't know if they do or it's like, whatever. Can we preview this? Nah, I guess not. It's a weird looking reticle. And then obviously the sniper is there. But this is like functional. So no need to go too in depth in that with the preview. Let's equip our Dweller boy.
Legacy means nothing if it dies with you.
Alright, event finally completed, the Quantum Exchange event. Put in a little extra time into getting more bottle caps for the leaderboard nonsense, I guess, than actually just completing the event. But in all honesty, the event would have taken so long if I had gone from 0 to hero. So going from the starting point we were to end point and then some is, I feel, a reasonable whatever effort towards the challenge. Again, if you're really trying to, like, you know, speed run event and maybe the leaderboard challenge, consider Nuketown multiplayer action. I found like you could potentially get a lot if you are able to run around and maximize movement on it. So like when I was doing my shotgun challenges or my melee challenges like the other day, and I was using smoke to get around the map and all, I was getting quite a lot of the caps. But end of the day, if you really are trying to maximize everything and speed run everything, Warzone apparently is the way to do it. I don't know, I haven't been playing Warzone much, but as of now, jumping into maybe like the casual resurgence mode and then just looting up as much as you can. I don't even know if plunder is there still in like Warzone. I haven't checked. I usually wouldn't mind playing plunder, and then, you know, I'd play games of plunder and loot up, and there's value to looting in plunder, right? So you're actually making an effort. But you can play like the casual mode of like the thing and probably do equally as well, and probably if I don't know, whatever. Your choice on how you want to handle it. Yeah, done, I guess. Tomorrow, I guess, hopefully, theoretically tomorrow, or tentatively tomorrow, we'll jump on and do that final push for Mastery Camo, Singularity Camo, with the base weapons, remaining base weapons, and hopefully we'll maybe even see Prestige 10 action in the same stream, or either be very close to Prestige 10 or more likely than not get into Prestige 10. We'll see. You know, the other thing, these last couple of days, what I've noticed is when this game gets like, particularly like about like halfway through my stream, sometimes, I don't know, it just depends, I guess. But like when the game gets like extremely sweaty and I disable like PC crossplay and I just have it on console only, things calm down and then I can go back to PC like full crossplay and it's not as bad. But there's been instances where I've noticed like where I can't do nothing. Like I'm like whatever challenge I'm going for, I'm getting either slaughtered or breaking even, but can't progress through my challenge. Especially that Tempest challenge, right? The 5-kill one. I need to make sure I remember tomorrow if that's happening and it's like dragging on a little long. I need to just disable crossplay, the PC one, and just go console only for a bit. I can go back to it, but for a bit I need to like take a break from that like PC. I don't know if it's sweats or it's shady or what is going on. I don't know. It might just... I think there's some shadiness going on. I really wish this game had a better anti-cheat where I'd be more confident and be like, okay, I'm just getting like sweated on. And like the thing is like the players, they look legit, right? But I feel like it's not. It feels like it might not be, but I don't know. They look legit. But yeah, disabling crossplay has been a useful endeavor. The other thing is, discussed it plenty in the stream. I'll kind of summarize what my thought process was. As far as the leaderboard event goes, I was struggling because I haven't, like, talking about it helps me think it out, right? So I was definitely thinking it out while talking with Aegon. But yeah, I think the final conclusion is this is definitely rewarding time played heavily. They really need to look into what, I hate saying it, but go look at what Finals is doing with its World Tour system and how they've implemented it into like the casual mode fully this season. It used to be tied specifically to World Tour, and this season alone, they implemented the same system, but tied it to every mode. And it's basically a very similar to ranked mode system minus the elo. So you're not progressing through you're progressing through the ranks, but you're not progressing through the ranks based on your skill. You're progressing through the ranks based on the time you play, the modes you play, and the success you have in those modes. And there is no dropping down, right? So you keep on progressing through the system for the full season, and then it resets every season, right? And based on where you land, like which division you land at the end, you get the rewards for that division. So it is a way of encouraging committed play. It rewards successful committed play, so victories and all are more valuable than just playing the game. It also rewards specific modes. So if you're playing specifically more taxing modes like World Tour, you get significantly more rewarded as far as your progression goes towards the system, as opposed to if you're just playing TDM or something like that. So it could easily be well balanced for end game, zombies, everything. And in fact, what's interesting about the system is even if you're playing ranked mode, your success in ranked mode is also contributing to the progression of your time played system, the rank system that is basically the time played system, right? And what's actually interesting with this particular season, they've sort of changed out some of the rewards even, so there's less FOMO. Like basically they've had, again, they're making changes to the system. They're still like kind of tweaking with it because people had some problems with the way the rewards were going to be and all. But the theoretical idea was they had a bunch of set rewards, and each season, based on where you land, you get a token for that. Like, so say you get into diamond or something like that, you get a diamond token, and you can redeem the diamond token for one of the diamond rewards. Or if you get like to the final, like top tier, you get the emerald token, and then you can redeem it for the emerald rewards. And these rewards will be there throughout the game's life. And each season, you just it gets reset, and you make that progress back up to the system. And so there's less FOMO as far as the rewards go. There's still a heavy incentive to play the game a whole load, because the system is, the finals one, it is still very slow. Even though like it's just time played and stuff like that, you are progressing through it slowly. So those high rewards, the top rank rewards for the base mode, even though it's just time played, it's going to take a lot of time played. So you're still getting that kind of like the top 5 players, or like this kind of like the top 15% of players are going to only get this reward, right? You're still getting that aspect of it, but you're not screwing people over based on which division. Like, the problem with this is, if you get into the wrong leaderboard and it's just random what leaderboard you're getting into, you might not even have a chance of being in this top 5. Whereas if you get into a really good leaderboard, you could be top 1 with very minimal play. Whereas that system is like significantly fairer. It still retains that kind of like the top most dedicated players are going to get the top reward, but everyone has the same equal chance of getting to that point, provided they're willing to put the same amount of time. So again, this system, this leaderboard system, is time-based more than anything else. And then partially luck-based depending on who's in your leaderboard section. Remove the luck-based, you want to reward the best time-based thing, consider looking into what finals is doing with their, again, it is very intelligent what they did with the system this season. Very intelligent. They still have their ranked rewards, but they've also got this kind of like progression system that is kind of ranked related in like name alone and kind of like the way it progresses. But it's open to everyone and whatever they want to do and how they want to play. But it encourages that extra time commitment in a fair, less FOMO way. There's still FOMO, like you need to do it before the end of the season if you want to get those, like get that rank, right? But even the rewards, at least the initial concept of the rewards was you'd get a token and you could just redeem it for the reward, and those rewards will always exist, right? So yeah, I mean, the joke is, maybe a few months ago, I would talk about like how innovative the finals is and all that, and people would just kind of shrug like, who cares? But now you say like, dude, you really need to look into what the finals people are doing. And if you know who the finals people are, it's Embark, the same creator who did Arc Raiders. And suddenly, the studio to be looking at and how innovative they are, not only in their gameplay, but a lot of other aspects of their games. Like how fair the system is, or how this and that is working, has become very important to the gaming industry, because they're sort of the the golden child now. Their game is what people are striving their live service to be like at the moment, right? And I've been saying it for ages. Look at what Final's doing. They're very innovative with the things they're doing. Yeah, and particularly, like I said, we were discussing it throughout. And then my final conclusion has been the best alternative to this leaderboard system is something similar to what the finals has been doing. And especially in the recent season. Prior to this season, that system was tied specifically to the World Tour mode. So you had to play the World Tour mode. And there was a separate kind of lesser system tied to quick play. This season, they've expanded that same system into all the casual modes. And again, I can't stress enough, even though I'm saying like there's rank, this, that, and all, like you're ranking up, the system is designed so you don't get down ranked for poor play. It's all just the more you play, the further up you go. The better you play, the faster you go up, right? So you're not being penalized for like poor performance. It's not like you're skill based. It's not a skill based system. You're not being match made because you're an emerald casual player, like in the like quick play. You're not being only matched up with emerald quick play players. That's not how it's working. It's just a system to encourage game time. The rank system that is skill based is separate, but also tied to the general system. So the rank mode it is like your rank in rank mode, it is based on like your performance, and you are matched with your similar ranks, right? But just playing that mode is contributing to the rank of your general like progression, seasonal progression, right? Again, there's no skill involved. It's just very heavily time played, and the little skill that is involved is the better you perform, the more wins you get, the more points you get. That's all. Look into that system deeply if like you're a COD developer looking at like progression systems that encourage long-term play, because it's intelligent and it's fair, and it is something that is probably going to be something that will be valuable for other games to like implement similar systems. Yeah, and like I said, just a few months ago, a lot of the developers would have just rolled their eyes when I keep saying look into the finals. They're very innovative developers. But now you can't roll your eyes so much now that like Arc Raiders is out, can ya? As a developer looking at Embark. Yeah. And it's interesting, a lot of the things that they're doing in finals is also translating into Arc Raiders. There are a lot of like even settings and stuff like that they sort of like implement into the finals. And if it's successful, they're pushing it into the Arc Raiders. So not everything is one-to-one, but a lot of the things they're doing in finals is also being implemented into Arc Raiders as far as systems go and all. Like I've heard, and I want to test it out, but I've heard they have a pretty good like anonymous mode for streamers to avoid stream sniping, that they've recently implemented a new one that they tested in finals, and now it's in Arc Raiders also. I don't know how good it is. Like I said, it's new and I haven't tried that out. But it's things like that. Like I said, they're doing things innovatively in finals that a lot of people might just overlook because it's a like significantly less popular mode, like game, right? So people are like overlooking the finals, but not realizing a lot of that stuff is translating into like the big dog game that is Arc Raiders, because it's the same developers. So every time I keep saying, look into the finals, it's really innovative. There's a reason for that, because it is. Anyway, again, also on the defensive side for these leaderboard things, it is an interesting concept. And I'm not like saying like, oh, they're so evil for doing this and all. I'm equally interested in the results of these leaderboard things and how it relates to retention in the game. I'm equally like interested. And I'm equally interested in long term also. So not just the short term like event by event basis, but I would be interested in seeing them continue this system just to see the statistics long term. Because my opinion is long term it'll be worse. Short term, it might have like it's like benefits, right? Like where you're seeing an increase in player retention and stuff because of these leaderboard systems, right? But I think long term there'll be a down, like it'll flip, and there'll be more and more people like less interested in it and more willing to just like altogether not play the game because of those things, right? So again, personal opinion and all that. But I'm equally interested in seeing the results for it. So I'm not like saying like what they're doing is wrong, because I'm willing to concede the fact that based on the results, they might be right about it. You know, it depends. It definitely depends. But personally, and I think just generally, like when you think about it, I think Embark is doing it better the way they did their system as far as retention and stuff goes. And reward, and kind of like that kind of reward for retention system. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. I'm actually not... I didn't hate these last few days. Looking forward to... Well, not looking. I'm keen on completing the mastery grind tomorrow, hopefully. Like I said, hopefully. And I'm not saying I'm back to this game or anything, but I didn't hate the time this weekend. I had a decent time. The events were fun also, and the rewards were pretty cool. Nah, I won't play ranked play. I don't like ranked mode anymore. I used to play a little bit of it, but like ranked mode in India, it just doesn't play well. There's not enough players in this country to make it like a fair system. So what ends up happening is on the lower divisions, you can play like a decent amount and it feels like okay. But then the higher divisions, the connections become completely like chalked and like it becomes very unfair to play those modes. Try to like even progress through like the high divisions in India. And also I'm not that good at the game. I'm only average, so like I don't have any delusion of being like top ranked or anything, but it's not my scene. It's not my scene anymore. I'm getting too old for it too. I like just to play casually. Which is again, it's like, dude, the SBMM in this game and all that, like, it's another reason I dislike this game. Because even trying to play casually in pubs is difficult in this game now. If you're even like semi-okay at the game. Yeah, I mean, in the early portion of ranked, it'll be good. But I guarantee you, like, the later portion will be like rough. The other thing is like ranked mode, like I'm almost certain there's going to be a high quantity of cheaters in ranked mode. So you definitely wanted to put on console only or whatever, right? You're going to want to run console only in ranked mode. Unless you're a PC player, then you're going to have to suffer. And even in like pubs, if you put console only, like more times than not, you're getting 100 ping lobbies. So in ranked mode, if you have console only like crossplay on, it's going to be even worse. Oh, whoa, that's impressive, man. I had like a friend that got to those high ranks also. It is possible, I guess, in India. But congrats on that, man. That's actually quite the achievement. Cool, man. It's always nice to know like there are people in India that are still like getting to those levels. Because that is like cool. But like I personally would struggle with it, with the connection and everything. Crossplay off doesn't work in India. So then how are you like dealing with the cheaters? Like already I would feel like you match up against so many cheaters in just pubs. Iridescent in Black Ops 7. Yeah, good luck with that, man. Yeah, I had a friend who also got a Crimson in Modern Warfare 3. Like, he was an Indian player that got a Crimson in Modern Warfare 3, I think it was. Or either that or 2 or something like that. I'm not sure which one. Either 2 or 3, he got a Crimson. So it is possible, for sure. Anyway, cool, man. Yeah, I'm not into the ranked mode though. Like I'm not that good and not that keen on sweating it out. And again, I'm more than anything, I'm impressed that you were able to deal with the like cheater situation if that was the case, because that would just drive me up the wall playing against the amount of cheaters you must have been matched up against. Breaking GAs and all, like in rank mode, I don't care so much. Like you're not playing in like a professional level in rank mode. Doing snaking and stuff like that, I'm not counting that as cheating. I'm actually talking about the legitimate like cheaters that are wall hacking and aimbotting. Snaking and stuff like that, that is fine in ranked mode, in my opinion. If you want to get into the higher ranks, you need to be doing shit like that, right? Like you expect people to be doing stuff like that in rank mode. Like the GA is out the window. Whatever's possible in the game, whatever's allowed in rank mode needs to be done. it's the outside elements that I'm like more concerned about when it comes to cheating, right? Like, and the aim botters and the wall hackers, they're getting through if you got crossplay disabled. Like, I've seen way too many videos, and I know for a fact, living in India, the amount of cheaters that you come across are much higher than the people that are experiencing it in the US and in Europe. You get like so much more hacker like nonsense in India thanks to playing against like some of the Arab countries and some of the Chinese player base. You see so much more than the Americans and the Europeans do. Anyway, good luck with your grind in rank mode. I hope it comes out in season 2, I guess, is what the plan is, right? Yeah, good luck, man. Keep me updated, man. If you ever do hit iridescent, give me heads up, man. I'd be proud that an Indian managed it. Or at least someone in India. I don't know if you're Indian, but if you manage to hit iridescent, it'll be a proud day for us all in India. Yeah, good luck with that grind, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already, and I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah, the event rewards were pretty nice. I do think they're well worth the effort. And yeah, like I said, this weekend wasn't so bad.